Today I'm at the Atlantic coast of Portugal in the south of Porto, and why I'm here is because we want to know how big is the impact of plastic in the sea. Here in the Atlantic coast you can really see it. You have plastic everywhere you look, and that's horrible. I really love cars. You might see it in the channel. I love to craft parts, I love to wrap cars, I love to race cars, I love to watch cars, I love to travel to cars, I love to travel with cars, I love to customize cars, all that stuff. But on the other hand, I love the nature. I think its ecosystem is awesome and it should stay awesome. And therefore I thought about the big gap between tuners and sustainability. I want to show you now what's possible, what companies do, and maybe bring you to new ideas of your car tuning in the next upcoming project or years, or what kind of rims or whatever. So let's find out. The first thing is Cork. When I was at the Tokyo Motor Show 2019 in, of course, Tokyo, and Mazda gave me a piece of cork with a card. You can open it. There was Mazda cork inside, and at first I don't know why and what to do, but of course you can think about they used this material in the car. I did a little bit of research. I found that Mazda started as a cork manufacturer. And what is cork? That was very interesting for me. The bark of the cork oak, and every 7 to 9 years you can use the bark, and of course this is the raw material to create this cork, what we already know. Next material is plastic. Plastic is a great material when it comes to life cycle assessment. There's one thing or maybe two, it comes from petrochemicals or oil, and you need a great recycling system. The Dutch startup Refill used car dashboards to create new filaments for 3D printing. And you can use this to create, for example, new interior parts, of course. And I think this is the way to go, because we have a lot of plastic now. So why not collecting them and reuse them, recycle them to new stuff? And of course, there are a lot of plastic, ABS, TPU, TPE. But the more interesting plastic is the reinforced plastic, like carbon fiber reinforced plastic or just carbon fiber. Carbon fiber was the best of the best for me. It looks awesome, it's ultra lightweight, anti-futuristic compound material, but carbon fiber has a dark secret. On the one hand, a part made with carbon fiber equals 14 parts made of steel when you compare the energy. On the other hand, it only weighs 20% and can save fuel and of course increase performance. So, according to a research from Toray Industries, if all passenger cars and aircraft in Japan adopted carbon fiber to reduce weight and improve fuel efficiency, 22 million tons of CO2 could be saved. So we still want more products made out of carbon fiber, but it costs a lot of energy to create them. And that's why it's the problem and why we need a solution. And therefore I looked for plants like this plant, or this plant. And we start with the first one, flax. And there is something I found which already is used in a racing series. There were parts out of flax fiber and saved 60% weight compared to steel. And I found the Swiss company Bcomp created a material consisting of woven fabric flax fiber and is 30% cheaper. Think about cheaper than carbon fiber. And I think, here's a picture from the Porsche newsroom. I think it looks really cool. And I think brown it's not pink, so it's totally fine. In the surf shops or the surfboard manufacturing process, some use bamboo fiber to laminate the surfboards. Bamboo grows up near to 1 meter per day. You can see it growing. That's awesome. Because bamboo is empty in the inside, so it's very lightweight when you see the whole bamboo stick. And bamboo has its strongest fiber at the outside, and that's very interesting and that's very important if you want to create a stiff or for the bending a stiff material. The next material is rubber. While a lot of cork oaks are in Portugal, the rubber plant can only grow in special regions of the world. You need a tropical to subtropical climate between 20 and 28 degrees and a lot of rainfall. The origin of the rubber tree was Brazil. They tried to keep the monopoly, but 100 years ago a British seaman stole some rubber seeds, and now a lot of countries near the equatorial area cultivate it. 70% of the world's rubber goes to exactly the tire industry. The biggest part is monoculture, and as you know, that's not a good thing. A tire is made of 10 to 30% of natural rubber. And the first harvest is after 7 years. So you have projects of the tire industry like the Global Platform for Sustainable Natural Rubber, GPSNR. The source is, as always, in the description. So what is possible with rubber? The Russian dandelion seems to be a game changer here. It grows at a lot of places, produces rubber and is ready to harvest after 2 years. I talked to a German CEO of a famous tire brand, I don't want to say the name here, but he was aware of that and that the tire and rubber industry needs sustainable solutions in the upcoming years. What I really like about Toyota is every time I'm looking for something, Toyota already have done it. And this Setsuna concept, I also put the link in the description if you are interested in, is a wood car or a car the most made out of wood. Just check it out. So this was just a short summary of some materials maybe you should know about or what's coming in the next years. But the more interesting part will be part 2 and or maybe part 3 about manufacturing processes and about aerodynamics, about parts, and so stay tuned what's coming on. Thank you for watching.